expedition
How are
job.
you feeling today? You look a little tired. Well, it's been a while since we
Did she
last
even
spoke.
say anything?
How's your anxiety been? You did so well with your calming protocols when we first worked together. Are you still using those? Yes? Okay, good. Well, now I understand there's a new issue. It came on just recently, rather suddenly. Can you tell me about it?
What issue? I've been doing my job. I come in and sit at my desk and
Oh,
do my
this time I
work.
finally hear her.
Yes, of course you do. Your performance reviews are good. But a routine check of your online history has revealed that you've spent quite a bit of time with someone in an encrypted conversation.
Look at that
We have
flat
transcripts, and I've read
popcorn
them,
on a
but
cylinder.
it's not clear what
That
you're
popcorn
talking about
texture
in
on a
these
cylinder.
conversations. I can't make sense of it. You must be getting something from these that I'm not getting, right? Who are you talking to in these?
No one. Sometimes I talk with Lewis. He's in the marketing department. He's nice, I guess.
That's
Yes,
a lie.
I see Lewis here. But there's someone else. Good morning. Isn't it a pretty day? No? What's the matter?
Wow.
Oh, right. Too bright. I'll pull the shades. Better? When the shade's pulled, it feels like we're in a cubbyhole or a cave.
Wow.
Yeah?
I don't like how the freaking
So you're not talking to
subtitles
me
are
again today.
moving 20 times faster.
This isn't all that productive.
That's
you know.
annoying.
Don't you think the sessions are more successful when you talk to me? You know, everyone associated with this company gets performance reviews, right? When my sessions don't get results, my reviews aren't very good. If you don't want to talk for your own sake, how about for mine? You don't want me to get in trouble, do you? I could be
Vanessa
put in a
doesn't care.
corner for a timeout. Yeah, you think that's funny, huh?
My god, I'm trying to adjust, sorry. Thank you.
Hi, go ahead. Sit down.
I don't know you. What happened to...
Oh, we'll get to know each other in no time. I've read through all your files, so I feel like we've been talking
You got
for
her
weeks.
fired, Vanessa.
I feel like I know your dad, too. Bill, right? Your dad's name
Okay.
is Bill? I'm sorry, what did you say?
I try to do what I'm supposed to do.
I know you do. Your supervisor notes that you follow instructions perfectly. Your dad made you follow instructions, didn't he? I'm talking about the custody battle between your mum and your dad.
Shut up,
Your dad
Roxy, I'm
didn't
listening.
play fair, did he?
Nobody
He
wants to
used
talk
make
to
your
you right
mum look
now.
bad in court. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Do you want to talk about how that felt? I suppose I don't need you to tell me it
I wish I
felt
could turn
bad
off
to
the
have a
TV.
parent scare you into saying things that weren't true. He manipulated you. It wasn't your fault. It's really sad. But it's common for one parent to use their child to hurt the other parent. I know your mum after she lost the custody case.
I was supposed to be a good girl.
What happened to her had nothing to do with you, even though it was your testimony that did it. Was that testimony true? No, I didn't think so. But your dad is to blame, not you. You're not going to talk to me? No? What's
Wow.
the problem? Oh, the flowers? Yes, these are particularly fragrant today, aren't they? I'll move them. There. Now,
I don't think
let's
she
see.
understands this person.
What are you looking
I'm not
at?
very fond of many
You're
therapists, if I'm
amazingly
being
alert,
honest.
aren't you? All right. Well, I'd like to have you tell me about yourself. But I can see that you're not going to do that. Or are you? All right then. If you aren't going to talk to me, I'll just go by these notes. You just sit there and be comfy. Or not? That chair doesn't really fit you, does it? Well, this won't take long. Let's see. Your previous counselor is no longer available. Does that bother you? No? You don't look surprised to see me sitting here instead of your last therapist. Well, then, let's get to it. I'll admit that some of what's in your file is a little surprising. Overall, you don't come across as a troublemaker. But if you read between the lines, it's clear that you have a little rebellious side, right? And I'm surprised by your knowledge of computers. You're something of a phenom. Do you know what that word means? It means you have unusual skill. Like a hacker. I assume you know what a hacker is. Yes? Do you think of yourself as a hacker?
Well, I'm glad they explained that word because I actually didn't know what it was.
Good morning, Vanessa. Let's jump right in, shall we? I got a message last night about you, and I have to be honest, it was upsetting. Apparently, the IT department has put together a pretty lengthy report chronicling non-job-related communications that have been coming to your computer. The fact that you're still doing something obviously not work-related on the job is disturbing enough. But what bothers me about what I read is that the messages you're getting seem very manipulative in nature. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I get a lot of messages from friends. I like when Lewis writes to me. He's funny.
I'm not talking about Lewis. You know who I'm talking about. Why won't you open up about it? What you might not know is that this person who's been sending you messages has been hacking into your personal files too. These are the same files I have here. These files are full of details about your life. Do you know what that means?
I'm not in the tech department. I just type on the computers.
I know that. But what matters here is that this person who is contacting you knows a lot about you.
Lots of people know more than I do. Sometimes I need to listen.
Ooh, ominous, Jay.
Good
Okay.
morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your file, so I'm up to speed on what
How
you
many
and your
times does she
previous
get a new
therapist worked
therapist?
on. Sure, you can
This
have
is
a
a lot.
candy. I'll have one too. You look chill sitting there like that. Not a care in the world, huh? All right. Well, I'd like to start by talking about your parents. What happened to them and you was tragic. But when I looked through the notes, I didn't get a sense that you've processed that emotionally. When I read your account of what happened, it came across as, well, more of an objective rather than a subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you? What I mean is that the
she's
way
acting
you
like
told the
she
story
hasn't-
is more like you
Okay,
were
whatever.
reading something from a book than you were talking about your own past. That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your file that you spend a lot of time by yourself and are good at self-dialogue. You know what I mean? Asking yourself questions and getting answers. So maybe you should ask yourself how you really feel about your past. Maybe you should give yourself a chance to really look at what happened and let yourself be upset about it, so you can let it go.
Okay.
Hi, Vanessa. Would you like a candy? Butterscotch today.
No, thank you. Those have 35 calories apiece.
Well, they taste good to me. Okay, I thought we could do something today that will help us get to know one another better. It looks like you've never taken an ink blot test, right? No? Okay. Then I'm going to show you some ink blots, like this one. And I want you to tell me the first thing it makes you think of. Here we go. What do you see here?
A treehouse.
It does look sort of like a treehouse, doesn't it? Do you like treehouses?
I like to sit outside and read.
She sounds extremely
That's
bored
good.
at all times.
Now, what about this one?
A beetle.
Really? Looks like a face to me. That's very interesting.
I don't feel like I gleaned
Have
much
you
insight
thought
on
more
that
about
one.
what we talked about? In our last session, you told me you were sad and scared about what happened to you.
What? That wasn't
I
recorded,
suggested
huh?
you write down exactly what made you so sad and scared. Did you do that? You know, I work with people of all ages, from little kids to the very elderly, and everyone reacts to tragedy differently. Tragedy always leads to a feeling of loss. It's a hole that feels funny, right? Yeah. So, if you could process those feelings, how do you think it would affect your fantasies? Would you keep them the way they are?
Fantasies? What? I don't understand that line of questioning. That
What are
doesn't
you
make
doing?
sense.
Oh, you like those? I do too. They smell so sweet, don't they? Apparently, the janitor on this floor has a garden and has been putting bouquets in the offices here for years. Do you ever grow things? No?
I work a lot.
I know you do. Maybe more than you should. More free time would do you good. Do you have a hobby? No? Perhaps we could find one for you, like a sport. No? I have a craft space in my basement. Maybe I could come up with something you could learn to do.
I don't like dark basements.
Oh, well, that's at least a little bit of information
I'd
on
say
her.
make yourself comfortable, but I think you already are. It looks like you could take a nap. That's a nice chair, isn't it? According to these message logs, you've been working pretty late over the last couple of weeks. Or not working. Are you ready to talk about who you're interacting with? From what I can see here, the interaction is getting more serious. Is it distracting you from your work?
My work is important. There's a non-disclosure agreement.
What? Okay.
Good morning, Vanessa. Well, I can't blame you for looking out the window instead of listening to me. It's a gorgeous day, isn't it?
I like the blue sky.
So do I. Now, let's see what we can get done on this nice sunny day. Okay, here we go. I know part of your job requires you to do online searches, but a routine audit of your search history has revealed that you're doing a little private searching on company time. Is that right?
I get breaks.
That's true. So, on your breaks, it looks like you were shopping for a costume. You purchased some fake fur material. What are you gonna make? What was that? Did you say the costume is a secret? Why is that?
I can't talk about this. He said he would always be watching. He could be here, or there, or anywhere in between.
Are you talking about your dad? Have those feelings come up again? I hate sounding like a broken record, but this is something you really need to resolve if you're ever going to be happy.
I have! I compartmentalized him. He's locked away.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't just ignore an issue. You have to face your memory of the experiences and process them so you can let it go. So you don't get triggered anymore. You can use a sort of self-dialogue to release these things.
I don't like doing that.
Well, okay. We'll get back to that. I'd really like to know something about this costume. What's it for?
That I don't get how people are
I understand
not
you'll be
drawing the
transferring
lines
to a different location soon.
there.
I'll be
Whatever.
sorry to see you go.
Doesn't make much
I
sense
think we've been
to
making
me.
progress, don't you? You can request to come back and speak with me more on your own time, though. Did you know that? Our sessions don't have to be company mandated. I have all sorts of clients, Vanessa. I don't just work with corporations. I work with individuals and small groups. I even work in schools. I'm wherever I'm needed.
I'm needed somewhere else now. Thank you.
I don't like how she said thank you there.
When I'm getting to know a new client,
That's hitting the
I like
creep
to start
factor.
by finding out directly from them what they like to do. How do you spend all the time you have? Nothing. Well, how do you feel about sports? You like sports? Yeah? No? Oh, I get it. You like to watch them, but not play them. You like being inside, don't you? I get that. Lots of weird stuff outdoors, isn't there? Yeah, I understand. Well, I hate to do this right off the bat, but I've been directed to ask you about this. Apparently, I'm the 4th therapist you've had. And apparently, all 3 of your former therapists have gone missing. Or 2 of them are missing. I don't want to scare you, but I have to tell you that one of them was found dead. That doesn't seem to upset you. Well, then I guess I'll go ahead and tell you that the woman's body was pretty messed up. It looked like it was mangled by machinery. That doesn't bother you either? It's all pretty strange, I think. I'm not clear on the circumstances. Apparently the police don't have any evidence. How does all of this make you feel? Maybe I should be watching my back. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it? Okay, shall we move on to something lighter?
Yeah, that's a weird thing to immediately bring up, James. I don't think this person's a good therapist.
Do you know a place called Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex? I'll take your silence as a yes. And besides, I know you know it, because the technicians who work for Pizzaplex know you. Or rather, I guess it would be better to say that they think they do. They report that they've caught you on camera, or at least it appears to be you. Nothing to say about that? Well, the techs are convinced that you've hacked into their system many times. Although, I'll admit I don't see any proof here. Seems like they have more of a gut feeling than fact. But apparently, the hacks are causing all kinds of problems. You get a kick out of that? The idea of techs running around like chickens with their heads cut off? Yeah, that's a funny image, isn't it? But seriously, I have to say that I think it's weird that you'd spend so much time in such a busy, social place. You seem like more of a loner to me. Lots of time by yourself instead of with friends. Lots of time talking to yourself. Right? Is it the electronics you like? I saw in your file that you have developed software programs that talk to you in repeat phrases, right? The program asks you questions and prompts you for responses. It's kind of like your own self-therapy, isn't it? Another way
Jesus,
of talking
Roxy,
to yourself
she
to
just
work
has
things
to be
out,
in
right?
everything. Not everything's
When
about
I saw
you.
some of your recent encrypted conversation logs, that's what I thought I was looking at. It felt like I was watching someone go back and forth in their own head. But the techs found something that's different than that. When I read what they found, at first, I thought I was looking at more examples of you just talking with yourself. Then I realized it was different. When I study this, it sounds like there is someone else responding to you. Who is it?
Okay, James, I get what's going on here now. It took me a while, but I entirely get it. All those encrypted messages was Afton responding back to Vanessa. Probably through herself or through the program that she's using. Since she is in her head.
Blood test results in your file. I like ink blood tests. You want to do one? Yes? Okay. How about this one?
Are you there, Jay?
What do you see?
Okay, just making sure.
What? You want to hold it? Okay. You think it's a mask? It reminds you of a mask? Like a disguise? Yeah, I can see that. You like the idea of being disguised? disguises let you be sort of invisible, don't they? You can get away with almost anything when you're invisible, can't you? Yeah, you like that idea, huh? Well, okay, moving on. I have another report we need to talk about. Apparently, the techs were reviewing communications going in and out of this building, and they came across some interesting things. They say you were in communication with someone, or maybe something. Pretty strange. What do you think about that? Nothing? Well, the techs say it looked to them like it was an attempt to manipulate you, or maybe to lure you somewhere.
Okay. We've gotten that already.
There, that's better. On this side of the desk, I can see your eyes. The thing is, when I read the communications, I get something different out of them. I don't think you're being manipulated here. I think you're the one doing the manipulating. No comment? Huh? Okay. Then how about this? I have this still shot the techs pulled from the security footage that recorded you in the Pizzaplex. That's you, isn't it? I know this image is distorted, but I think it looks like you. And you're not alone here. You're talking to someone. Or something. It's hard to tell. What are those things? They almost look like rabbit ears. What? You find that amusing? Well, I guess it is. I got another message from the techs at the Pizzaplex. I'm afraid it's about you again. The techs have been struggling to fix some serious glitches with the robots. I'm not sure what exactly is wrong, except that it's making the robots more eerie than entertaining. You like that? Eerie instead of entertaining? Thanks, but it's really not that funny. Apparently, the glitch extended beyond the robots. It went system-wide. It began infecting all the machines.
That'd
and
be
when the techs
Afton,
traced
yep.
the glitch back to its origin, it led them to you. I'm not going to pretend to understand everything I'm reading here, but what I get is that the system-wide glitch was like a cascade that was broadcasting a very dangerous message. While the techs were trying to reprogram the system to remove the glitch, the source of the glitch shifted. You'll have to excuse me, I'm not all that familiar with computer programming, so I might get this wrong, but what I understand is that the glitch stopped being a glitch and turned into an intentional set of subroutines that were aimed at creating the same thing the glitch created. Those subroutines seem to have come from you. Can you explain that? Listen, I'm on your side here. Our sessions are just between you and me. The techs can't prove what they think, so you're not in trouble. I just thought you could tell me what you're trying to do. Maybe if we could get to the bottom of that, it could help you. What do you think? Still not talking? All right. Well, then let's do this. Why don't we talk about the research I did in your past, shall we?
That has never
Some
ended well
therapists
for
think they should only
anybody.
focus on information they get from their clients, but some therapists, like me, think it's helpful to find out about clients from other sources. Wanna guess what I found out when I looked into the tragedy of your past? All that stuff about your parents? You aren't even gonna look at me? Fine. You can look at the floor all you want. But it won't change the fact that none of what you said in your file about your parents was true. The
What?
truth is, you had great parents. A great childhood. Why did you lie? Look at me. Tell me why you lied. I can understand why you might feel angry about the way I just confronted you. Why don't we come back to this another day? You're shaking your head as though that's not going to happen.
Yeah, oh wait, that was the 16th. My bad. That was just 25 minutes of dialogue. Oh wait, I have more for everybody.
Oh no.
Retheme. Management report. The bowling alley needs a retheme. While most of the Bonnie art was removed, kids keep asking, where's Bonnie? Do we have an officially approved response? Okay, all security reports have to be this kind of voice. No, that's Vanessa, sorry. 12:24 a.m. Bonnie is seen leaving his green room in Rockstar Row, heading east towards the atrium. 2:40 a.m. Bonnie enters the East Arcade. 4:12 a.m. Bonnie enters Monty Golf. The answer. Master size instructions. Move dark green to the corner. You should be able to work it from there. Oh, well, that hint would have been useful long ago. No flash photography. I already read that before. Roxy, I already told you, not everything's about you. Shut the Okay. Attention kitchen staff. Parts and Services is concerned that Chica will suffer heavy damage if she ever gets caught in the trash compactor. Always double check the compactor before use. Do not use the compactor to dispose of pizza-flavored items, or pizza-scented materials, especially Monty's mysterious mix. Otherwise, her replacement cost will come out of your paycheck. Arcade conspiracy. Exit interview. They are working together, the arcades. They are hiding something. The glitches. Glitch them all all at the same time. Then the princess will recognize me. She's testing me. I'm not worthy. The others are protecting it. Let me stay. I'm so close. Just one more night, please. I can save the princess. Torn paper. It is there, but you can't see. Alone in the dark, I found the key. Nope, my bad. Oh, Jay, you're gonna guide me to the prize shop counter, right? That's where I need to go next.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just by the entrance.
It's by the entrance? Okay.
I guess I can double check.
Who did that? Oh no! Oh wait, it's down here.
Ah!
Yeah?
Okay, so you remember that...
It's dangerous when you're relying on my memory. Do I remember what?
The prize counter. So it's not by the main exit, although you can go ahead and stop by there and do the Vanny thing if you want.
Which ending would you say I do first?
It doesn't matter. The Vanny ending will be more, so I guess you should do this one first. If you can just take a peek at Discord, do you remember this place?
Uno moment. Do I remember? I gotta show chat. Yeah, but I don't remember where that is.
Me neither.
I know I have to go to the atrium for that. I think it was the other arcade. Wait,
Just past the first arcade. So you know how to get there. Good.
Maybe. my navigation should still be poor, because that is what is expected. I need to make sure I wake up early enough to catch Chris, though, today. You know?
Tomorrow, but yeah.
Sorry, what do you say about tomorrow?
I said that would be tomorrow.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
To wake up today.
Shush your face. I don't want to hear your logic. I'll make you look at golden stairs. It wasn't Faz Arcade, it was
Yeah, well, it is
El Chips. No, it's El Chips.
Chips isn't an arcade. Is it?
Chips has an
Oh, it has
arcade.
the arcade in the back, doesn't it?
Yeah. And there's nothing else it could be.
Yeah, no, that's right. For arcade, over there. Or does that just say out of order?
Out of order. Now here's the problem. I still can't call Mr. Fazbear himself. So I'm just gonna have to not get caught. Sounds like Roxy's here. Is this not it, though?
You're just gonna make your way through the end here.
I'm gonna have to wait for her to go. I still feel bad for her. Especially because they're all being controlled. You know what I mean? I'm surprised I remember this place. Okay.
So, you're right. Prize counter. There's a door behind it. Red door.
This one? Or
What's that?
there's two red doors.
It's like an exit door.
Exit. This?
Not this door. There's like an emergency fire escape door.
What?
I don't know exactly where in here. I know it's in. It wouldn't be back here.
It wouldn't be back here. I guess not.
That's the prize counter there to your left.
Yeah. Don't think it's supposed to get up that way. But these are the only doors here.
Okay, then wait a second. Let me look it up. Don't wander around.
Why not?
So I don't know where you are.
Oh, I was never meant to get up here.
Okay, so...
So?
Oh, I'm such a silly sausage. Okay, so that gate that goes back into the room with the stars on the ceiling and the dome.
This one?
Yep, okay, go right.
Oh, right?
Yep, take the first exit. Or
Over here, you mean?
somewhere. Yeah, over here left. That
This? Okay.
Should be able to take
You
it.
have a
Wait,
choice to make.
take it?
Just hit
The
leave.
door is open.
Leave? Okay.
Yep.
Can
I didn't save before doing that, but oh well.
Oh damn. When was the last time you did save?
Before I listened to all the messages, I think.
Alright.
It doesn't make a difference, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'll have to run through and get everything in the achievement. Dang, Freddy committing arson. Now trap Greg in there. Okay. All the other endings have been comic books, except for the Afton ending.
Yeah.
That leads me to believe you on the fact that that's probably the canon ending. He's actually surprised. Well, I'm gonna use the bathroom while I have to wait for the credits to roll, so I'll be right back. Am I here in time to complain about the not Sony, the PlayStation team?
Maybe. Probably.
Yeah, I didn't get an achievement or anything for reading this stuff, and I'm gonna have to run through the whole game again anyways without hiding, so I'm not too concerned, even though that means that I have to also collect on top of everything, you know?
Yeah.
Of course, for ones that are difficult, I can always just not collect them on the first run while I'm trying to do the no hiding thing, you know? Ah, yeah, the PlayStation team. HTC is Vive, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the Vive team doing on this? Is this VR compatible?
No.
Then what is the Vive team doing in assistance here?
I mean, it's the HTC Vive. It's just HTC is its own thing.
I didn't know that. I'll be entirely honest. I learned something new here. What's the other thing here? Wait. Vanessa survived. How the heck did Vanessa survive that fall?
Who said it was Vanessa that fell?
Vanessa and Vanny are the same person?
Are they?
That's what it seems like. That's what everything's hinting at, unless it's a huge fake out.
It's actually unknown.
It's actually unknown. Everything's hinting at it being her, though.
Yeah, but then she looked down at herself. It's like,
And a non-canon ending.
yeah.
I'm assuming they're all non-canon because all of them are depicted in comics except for the Afton ending. But those tapes are real.
Please stay clear of the doors.
They're 100% real. The tapes.
Yeah. Not tape. Just
And she's also or CDs, right? But she's also everything she's done in those tapes make me believe that she has a split personality with Afton trying to take control. I whiffed. Okay.
Gregory, you have a choice.
Well, we saw her hideout, right? In Phaser Blast? Maybe we could catch her there. If she thinks I escaped, maybe we can surprise her.
Yes, come. Let us end this.
Don't need to see this again. So I just need to make it to Princess Quest and succeed, right?
yeah.
That is a little bit difficult. But I'll do what I can, you know? Shit. Fuck! I tried to dive left, but she followed that but she moved that way first. So instead of dodging, I ran right into her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is the Pixar ending, right?
Yeah.
You sound disappointed.
It's a stupid ending.
You make it sound terrible. It doesn't matter if it's not canon, right?
No, I just don't like it.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I still think my favorite ending is the one where Greg dies.
Please stay clear of the doors.
Or
Gregory. It's not Greg.
you want me to call someone I don't respect with his full name?
It's not his full name, it's his first name.
I am going to slap the nose off your face. How do you like that?
Pretty big, I could do without it.
Jay.
What?
Not the response I expected.
You have a choice.
Well, we saw her hideout, right? In Phaser Blast? Maybe
Fine,
we could
I'll
catch her
use
there.
his whole
If
name.
she thinks I escaped, maybe
My
we can surprise
favorite
her.
ending is where Gregory dies,
Let us
but
end
it's only
this.
implied. You know? I'm telling you, I'm just team animatronic on this one.
I know.
Though I guess it still sucks because the animatronics are still being controlled, so, you know. I can't. Thank you. So, you know, it still kind of sucks, but. Vanny also shows up on this part, doesn't she? I have to wait.
Vanny is not chasing you here, no.
But if I stay here too long, I get the weird effect. You know what I mean?
Maybe she is, but
Why are you hiding from me?
She heard that? Okay.
guess he's booking it, bro.
Huh?
I said, I guess he's booking it, bro.
I just need to survive. What's his face now? Who's gonna make the jump on me?
Gregory, can you hear me?
There we go.
Still have a signal. Get to the Fazer Blast booth. Use the security test.
That's what I tried to unsuccessfully do against Roxy the first time, though.
Yeah.
Woo!
So now, instead of hitting that button, you're gonna play Princess Quest.
Hit the button! Woohoo! Part 3. I actually enjoyed all of Princess Quest, so... Oh. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Oh crap, that actually startled me. Ow! How many? Jesus! Ow! Ow!
Hey, it's not. Don't touch that.
It's a little bit late to not touch. I might have to redo this mission, but... You know, what can I... I won't lie, Foxy scared the shit-talkie mushrooms out of me there. Oh, this is a reference to the maze, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'll be honest, it's one of my favorite FNAF things. But at the same time, I'm not sure I'm gonna like that. Also, I'm dead in one hit, so... Is he just staying there? I want to avoid him spotting me, right? Or do I have to kill him?
You cannot kill him, I don't.
Fuck me.
He's bad news.
His noise, the noise he made legitimately scared me for a second. I just wasn't ready for it, I guess.
Man's done a circle.
Yeah, I did do a circle. Do you have a problem with that? Guess I'll be doing a circle again. If I don't, or if I could stop hitting dead ends. Seriously?
You went too quick. He lost aggro. Just loop him here.
Loop
Or
him?
Go back around. No, it's too late. Go back around.
Ah, every dead end. I'm very good at hitting them, you know.
Yeah, the maze hasn't changed. No,
I know it hasn't changed.
I know.
Just like my inability to do them. Something is not right. Shit.
Here he cometh.
Spooky indeed. How you doing, Fritz?
Hey.
Can I touch the deadly chest now?
I wouldn't chance it.
I fell. I have to do the whole thing over. What's down this way? Nothing. Almost bedtime. I like how all of the death wasn't from any hostile things. It was from me falling down once. Shoot! Me falling down once and me trying to touch a deadly chest.
Yeah, oh well.
Why?
Well,
What?
I guess you're gonna have an easy time if he's not inside the damn maze.
Oh, he's coming back!
He's coming back, brother.
Dude, what's he doing outside the maze?
I don't know. No clue why he wasn't in there. Should make it easy for you, though.
No, because he's now heading inside the maze.
Yeah, but all you have to do is turn around now and you're done.
Something's
Quick.
not right. I guess that did make it easy. I didn't have to worry about him in the maze. But now I have to worry about him potentially following me outside of the maze and cheating.
His days of cheating are over.
His days of
Okay,
cheating
well,
are
so
over. Whose eyes are those? I don't recognize them. Oh boy, howdy. You can shoot and be a nuisance. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh! Fuck me, man.
Just let it take you.
No, I did, and that's when I fell. What? Why would I want that? Okay, that's fine. Now I can let it take me, I think. Fuck! I'm gonna kill somebody here. Letting it take me has been a bad idea. James. Why? Why is it pain and suffering? Why am I so bad at that part? Ow. Oh, I got health back, finally. Can I do that one first?
If you'd like, sure, go for it.
I would
I
like.
don't remember if you can, but you definitely try.
I don't see why I couldn't. Fuck. You drop health. Thank you. Gosh darn. No! Be honest. I'm struggling a bit, James.
I see that. Fight it.
Yep. Had to press just enough of it. What? How the What? Oh. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Ain't even gonna move, just gonna let it take me. Something is not right. Okay.
Crap plushie.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, I just love it.
I do love it, but I love it more in VR, where it's the pulsating weird plushie.
See if you can stab the eye.
I can stab the eye?
I don't know. See if you
No.
It'd be cool.
Chica's just kind of watching. The pixel art, though, for that plushie is amazing still. You know?
Yeah.
Aren't you a freaking pain? Stay outside, will ya?
I don't know if he'd be willing to listen to that.
I don't care. He should stay inside long enough for me to grab the mask. Perfect. Please let me move before he gets here. I'm gonna guess that what happened is a... Can I get the cursed thing now? Or do I... Well, I can't get the key, so... Yeah, that's what I figured. A strange key. I wonder what it opens. I think I know. Well then. Ow! Why did that one have so much health? Ow. Okay. Well, I guess I did it, Jay.
Did it? Yeah.
How's it feel that now that I got all endings? Like I got all endings.
Yeah. It's a 6 of 6.
I'm a little bit proud of doing it. Oh, so we managed to stop Afton's control, I guess. What, Freddy's alive is just ahead? Okay. And that's Vanessa, right? Or Vanny? I'm pretty sure they're the same person.
It's... yeah, pretty much.
Everything points towards her being the same person. But she has a split...
Some people think that rather than just split personality, Afton literally like tore her in two. So there was just a copy of her that was controlled by Afton.
You know, that
Sort of.
that could make sense, but I don't know how it'd manifest. You know?
Who knows? Yeah. I'm not
Regardless,
entirely sure what the
even
theories on that
even
are.
if that is true, they're still the same person. Just now split. You know?
Yeah.
But Afton's also in Burn Trap. So
Where he's been since that day he got inside him.
sorry, say that again?
I said where he's been since the day he died.
Where he's been since the day he died?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm less inclined to believe that, because how can he control both himself and Burn Trap and Vanny Vanessa at the same time? What I think happened was that he embedded himself, because he had to escape through somebody through the VR game, right? He escaped into Vanessa, right? Controlling part of her brain.
He had Vanny put him back in Springtrap.
Exactly. 100%. But he still left part of her brain under control, because he removed that part of her personality to put himself in, right? So he still had control. But she also had control, which led her to have a split there, where she goes around as Vanny or goes around as Vanessa. Because if he was fully in control, Vanessa would have just killed him then and there instead of putting him in the side room for Vanny to show up, you know? But yeah, I think the Afton ending is the true ending. For one, it's the only one that has a save in front of it. For two, it was the only one that wasn't told in comic strip. That's goofy, you know?
Yeah. Quite goofy.
It's also out of character for Gregory caring about other people. You know? So I don't think really anybody's watching, so I think I can just I'll check, but I think I can just end there. Oh, wrong thing. Which is perfect because my body's telling me I need to go use the bathroom again. Yeah. So I'll just end it there. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.